Dude, this happened like 2 years ago. So I live in it's sort of a dead end where like my group of houses that I live in. So there isn't really much traffic aside from the people that live there. And some guy parked his like shitty car at the end of my driveway. So not on my driveway, but on the road, which I own, but like it's almost like public property, even though that's my property. And he just parked there. I don't really know what's going on. And it's darkish. It's like, call it 9:30 p.m. And I don't know, like, I just don't like him there, I guess, but I don't know what the scoop is. So I come up to his car.
Do we know I'm sorry to interrupt you. Do we know if he's a white man?
No, we don't know, but I do now.
So you're very
can't take that kind of chance.
So I knock on his window and I ask him if he needs any help, right? Because best case scenario, benefit of the doubt, is he's having car trouble in front of my house. Mm-hmm. And he's like, no, man, I got this. I'm just trying to get my fuck on. And then this girl who I didn't really see, like, shows me her head, and he's having sex. He considers like in front of my house to be a private little place where you get your fuck on. Kyle,
sound by the little voice you did and the verbiage, not a white guy.
He is a white guy, although he might be appropriating some culture here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or at the very least, you are. Okay.
What? How am I guilty? I'm telling a story, right? So,
Kyle, hold on. No, Kyle, you were really bad to be a black guy. The second he said someone was on my property that shouldn't be,
so
you're like, I'm gonna find any clue whatsoever that he was. He's
anyway, so I processed this for a second, right? And there he is, and there's his girl, and I'm like, last time. You can't come back and do this anymore. And we came to an agreement, and I don't think he ever came back, and I'm pretty sure he
dude, Woody, that's a very cool guy of the week moment of you. I like that.
I'm in the running.
You're in the running so far.
How long did it take him to finish?
I didn't time.
You didn't stay there and watch? That would be funny if you were like, all right, well, wrap it up.
Like,
okay, but I've got rules about this. I don't know why he's the front-facing camera for that. That's a bad idea.
Get her leg up higher. There.
He gets tired, and you're just like, I'll push you, buddy. Don't worry, I'm here for you.
Do you need me to hold her ankle?
Oh, God.
You wouldn't need the trunk open if you didn't have a smart car. Just fucking there.
Have you ever
good of you to let them nut?
Do any of us have any of us ever been caught or have any interesting car sex stories?
I have a car sex story, but I wasn't caught. It was just I had just gotten a new car, and I was hooking up with a date in the car, and so she's blowing me, but she doesn't want to swallow. And she's like, where do you want to come? And I was like,
I fucked in the parking garage of the O'Hare Airport in a car. And we never got caught, but every time we were in the backseat of the car, and like obviously the car's moving and like someone else was climbing up, it would just be like oh, okay, that's not a security. That's not a cop. All right, keep going. And that was it. Very anticlimactic. We did both climax, but it didn't, we didn't get caught.
I've done a few things at the airport with the windows tinted and people literally right outside the window getting in their car and just being like, don't move. They can't see us if we don't move.
Its vision is based on movement.
She's like, is that Jurassic Park? I'm like, and
you see little water cups stirring.
I would always run into this situation where like I would fly lots of girls in and so like we would be driving back to my house from the airport, which was 2 hours. So maybe we get started before we got back to my house. And so she would be giving me head and her like ass was in the window. And then I underestimated just how tinted my windows were, so like the truck driver next to us is like, honk, honk. Yeah. And
didn't help the windows were down. Yeah.
They weren't down. Yeah. Chris Pine hangs major dong couple times. Like you didn't see his dick. You know,
I was multitasking. I was probably exercising.
I'm about to see that dick tonight.
there's a lot of Chris Pine's got a big dick.
Hey,
And,
I'm fucking put that pause button to work.
You know, you say big dick, but I'm a fan of these gentlemen that Taylor just linked.
well, he can't compete with them.
Yeah.
But
When you
those
say
guys
big
are
dick
all
and when
sack.
I say big dick, it's a different thing.
I wonder if like if you have like a dick shot, if it's weird or whatever, if you could like slap it around like 1 or 2 times, you know, get it up to that like 15% area.
This was
Where
a
you're
mistake
like,
that apparently that's not how you take dick pics.
Like if you fluff yourself a little bit, like
Yeah,
you
you
have a
slap
fluffer,
it
like
around,
a
you give it
front
like
thing.
3-4 slaps, and then you're like, well, this is how it always is. This is small.
That's
So you're
what
at, like,
I said. They all
15%
told
level.
me I was crazy. I was like, yeah, you know, like you pretend this is a flaccid dick, but really it's just
Yeah.
flaccid plus, right? It's a little, flaccid enhanced. And they
No,
were all like, Woody, you're the
I would
dumbest
feel
person.
way more.
There's always some article, some BuzzFeed or Vice or something where they're like, this trend is now dead. No one makes this joke or some shit
Well, it's
like
because
that. You know
it's
what I
some
mean?
miserable loser who thought they'd be working at the New York Times who now have to show up to work where they're like, all right, you got to have 5 articles done today every 45 minutes. Got to have another one done. Okay, you can do a list on the top 5 cat breeds. You can say hairstyles that are going out and coming in. I don't actually know much about hair. Shut up! This is BuzzFeed. You don't have to know. Google it and you'll find some Gawker list and just rip it. You know, like that, like that's what those like blogger people do all day is just make low effort, ridiculous, keyword heavy articles.
everybody hopes that if they were a Native American, they'd end up with one of those cool names, right?
Yeah.
Cool name, Walking Bear.
Killing bear.
Sure, fucking bear who stands tall, or fucking I don't know, eagle who sees all, or fucking rabbit who fucks many, or like anything.
These are
really,
good
or
names.
you
Yeah.
could be fucking crazy.
We're
you
a
could be
pretty
crazy
cool
ghost.
group of guys, but you're gonna want to be wary of raping weasel.
But if you ended up being like shithead Steve or something, it just fucking stuck. And you know, back then it's not like you can move to a new village.
You can't. You show up.
This is it.
Just get murdered.
Yeah.
You ever think about that? How like people are kind of like weird about like awkward public situations these days. Like you always see like those Reddit threads about the most embarrassing thing people did in high school or whatever, or when they were kids. And it's a lot easier to stomach that in modern society because you can just move, you know, like we don't all live in that same like little town that we're from, little or big, to wherever. We're not from there anymore.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if we, for example, Kyle Walker shit myself in the first grade. You shit yourself in the first grade. I'll never forget Kyle Walker. I don't care. I don't care. I'll never
But
forget it.
you shit
All
your
right?
loincloth in your cave society. Everyone knows forever.
Imagine
Forever.
going to a new tribe, like, hey guys, you know, I'm here. I think I want to switch tribes. I want to be with you. What's your name? You know, I'm Walking Bear. Oh, I know you. Your drinks don't come.
We were told of your approach. We know your shits himself, Sabretooth.
Like, you
What's
couldn't get
crazy
away
is
from
they
your
named you that as
reputation.
a child.
Like if you built a poor reputation as a kid, like that's Tommy that you went to first grade with, and now you're a 60-year-old man. You're just there forever. Tommy's there for at 60 years old. Tommy's like, you know, he shit himself once in the first grade. It doesn't work.
Yeah,
It's much better to be in this global society that we're in now. We can get away from those things.
you can run away from shitting your pants.
Run away from your problems. That's
As long
today.
as there's no video of you shitting your pants.
You've seen those videos of people shitting their pants, right?
Yeah.
Like the ones where people are like in public and they're like, ugh,
Sure.
and then they just sort of like take a haphazard shit in public.
Dude, can you imagine, like, you're about to do that and you're just like, whoa.
But now there's
No,
so
he
much video.
shit himself because he died. That's what happens.
I didn't take my medicine yesterday, so like things irritated me more.